Alright guys, so today's video I got a broken tensioner pulley. It's kind of hard to see, but if you can see right in the bottom right here, that's where the tensioner that piece of the tensioner, and the other piece is on the other side of this pulley. I'll try my best to see it like right there. It's you can see the other broken piece over there. So that's what I'm gonna take off today. I'm gonna just take the alternator off, that way I get more access to it. For sure I might have to take that off too. Just the fact that the bolt is, I think it's behind it, so I won't have to get that off. Alright, stay tuned, let's get into the video, man. This is a 2010 on the Civic LX. 12mm for the alternator bolt. And this is like some special tool that I get. This is not really for this job, but it's for like tight places like this. So and it's like my first time really actually using this, and I think I like it because these was pretty tight, and that's what I used to loosen it up. And all I have to do is just put it in there and connect the ratchet to the top, and then it just get it off. And this is one tool. Just gonna get it off. Should be able to get them off. And this is one of the alternator bolts. This piece right here, this is a piece of the tensioner pulley. I guess it break off when it was rubbing on right there. I never seen that before. That is something crazy. This thing, I think, is supposed to be like a shock, but it's not so shocksy. So when I get the new one, I'll be able to see how that one works. Even I put the 19 on there, still can't get it to move. And just get the belt off by itself. Okay, the alternator move up a little bit, so that's good. And this is not how you take a belt off, guys, but because my pulley is all messed up, this is all off the belt. Loosen up now. I want to keep the belt together that way. I don't know how to put it back in there. Disconnect on one of the battery terminal. Okay, so flip up these rubber. That one I need to flip up a little bit. Need to flip up this one. And right under there is a plug, so just push that in and then pull it up. This one right here is like push this side in, and then the clip will come right out. Okay, maybe not so easy, but oh man, I break it off. Wow, that's not cool. Okay, that's fine. Then disconnect this right there. I believe this is the compressor wire. I hate to do this stuff in the winter time, man, because in the winter time this thing break off pretty fast. Right there is a 10mm. Take this out of there, take this out of there. Get this clip off of here. I should just take up the whole mounting piece. All I have to do is just put that thing back, put it to the side. Know that everything is all disconnect off the alternator. It's one little thing in the bottom of here. Get this bracket off of here. Alright, so now the alternator is definitely can come off. Okay, guys, something to pry it off. Put something in the back of here. Just push it out of this piece right here, because that's where it's really sitting into. And that's out of there. I'm gonna use this thing right here to hold it, pull it in place so it don't move. And once I'll apply a little bit of pressure to it, I'll be able to open this 10mm right here. Alright, another one. Okay, and once I get all 3 bolts off of the side of this pulley you can just rock it. Let me just get 2 stuff right, 2 of these, and just right off just like that. Take it out of there, and that's what it look like on there. And back to the side. And now this piece should be able to come from under there. The piece that I really want to get out. Yep, it's coming. This is what the bad piece look like. This thing is chewed up. I don't know what happened to the bolt. Seems like a break. Oh yeah, wow. Damn! This thing break off. I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble, guys. How am I gonna get that out of there? There is all. Now I'm open, but I got good access. That's the piece of it that's hanging out, so I'm open now that I'm under here. I might be able to lock a vice grip or something on there and just get it off, because the fact that it don't got no holding no more pressure right now, so it should be loose, to be honest. Most likely if I probably put my hand in there, should probably be able to turn, so let's get that out. Wow, it looks like it's smooth. And I was trying to with my gloves on, so I'm trying. Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus. Oh man, that thing is loose. You don't got no pressure on there, man. Just tight it with my, get it out with my finger. Oh wow. Oh man, this is amazing. This is it right here. Wow. Okay. That made my day way more easier now. All I have to do is just find a bolt the same size and the same threading to get it and put it back in there. Alright. Alright guys, I got the tensioner pulley and I'm about to install that right now. So this is what it looked like brand new. The screw that was broken, I got this one right here. I couldn't get the original one on time, so I went to the Home Depot and get this right here. So this will be able to fit, and it will be able to fit right in there and sit flush the way I want it to be. So that can work for now until I get the original bolt, because it's gonna take a couple days. But I kind of need this car like right now, so that's what I'm gonna use. And we got enough on the other side for this to screw into the joint, so that's good enough. All right, let's get it in place. I'm gonna push this part in first, kind of twist it around like this. and then can you try to get it lined up in place. It's kind of alright, that's better. Let me get that one 12mm to hold this side in place for right now. Hold this piece in place. Just screw this in so that it can sit right there. I'm not gonna make it tight until I catch the other one, because it's still gonna need a little bit of placement on there to catch the other one in now. And now this is the other one that I'm about to put into the bottom. This is a T50. Because I got this tool up, I want to put it to test to see how this thing really works. Okay, that's all tight on there now. Alright, so now I can put on back on this pulley right here that was sitting right here. Put that back in place, and that was 310mm that's hold it in place. But I'm putting them on right now. Let them hold them properly. Okay, one tight. Get this down there. Two tight. Three tight. Okay. Right now, all I got is the 12mm bolt for the front of the front piece of the pulley. So here, this is on a 12. That's good. Okay, now it's time to put back on the alternator back in place. This the way it was sitting. So I just set it back right in there. Right here. Put this one, get the long pole, goes on top. Put it right in the side right here. I'm gonna use this thing to kind of get it lined up, because in place. Then we got one more short one for the bottom. Put that in place. We got this one right here. 12mm for the top of the alternator. This one I got a regular ratchet on there with a long 12mm. And that's for the bottom of the alternator bolt. Alright, that's tight. So now everything is back in place now. All I have to do is just reroute the belt and that's it. The belt is sitting like exactly where it need to be. So when I pull on the tension, everything just sit perfect. So right now everything is on like it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna go up top and put on but the pressure on there so I can get it locked in. Okay, now that I got my 9 pin, I'm gonna put it on the tension. Tension I put it right there, and I'm gonna push back on it. I'm gonna push back on it. Don't got much to push back, but this thing is on there. Alright, everything is back in place. That's it right here, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys don't already hit that subscribe, man, please hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.